team. So if you're over 30 and struggling to shift that body fat and wondering why the hell it's getting harder, then stay tuned. We are going to discuss how you can help that. So, drum roll please. Tracking your food. Do you do it? Pros and cons? What's your thoughts? We're going to go over the positives. We're going to try and avoid the negatives because I think the positives outweigh that. Tracking your food can get a bad rep at times, and if you've never really done it before, it can seem very overwhelming. However, I'm going to kind of make that really simple and show you a way of how you do that quite easily, how it can be fitted into your daily life as it is now, and it shouldn't have to limit your food intake, your nights out with friends and family. It just should be there as an aid to help you progress and help you. So I see this time and time again that clients come into me saying, oh, I'm only eating 1,200 calories and I'm not losing any weight, I'm training really hard. I see it so often. So one of them, we'll start here. MyFitnessPal, I use and I advise clients to use it. You have to give and take with it. Take it with a pinch of salt. It is an app. It's not completely to the letter, but it is brilliant in what it does. It's a great starter tool and a great tool in terms of progress. Number one, it can make sure that you can see day in, day out whether you're eating too many calories or, most importantly, not enough, because that can be as detrimental as eating too much. Also, you can use it as a journal, so to speak. So throughout that day, you can see if you're missing some food groups or even a complete food group out of your day, and over the span of the week, if you're not getting your vegetables in every day, that can have a massive impact on the way your body reacts. So that's a huge part of it. Then if you want to go into sort of the athlete side of things, when you look at your individual macro breakdowns, your macronutrients, so your fats, your carbs, your proteins, that can have a massive impact on your rest, your recovery, your muscle gain, your body fat loss, and that is something that you can get very specific with and break it down. It's a great tool for that. So if you're trying to do something specific in terms of your sport, it can be such a beneficial tool. Also, as we get older, we experience a lot more stress than when we were perhaps, say, in our teens or our early 20s. So your body will react in a different way. And we all know that when you're stressed and when you're feeling down, you then tend to react by comfort eating perhaps. And then those little bits each day can massively add up. And if you're not keeping tabs on that, those calories can zoom off and they can just get carried away. And by the time you finish that day, you could be nearly 1,000 calories over than where you need to. You add that up over the space of a week, boom, that's where your weight gain is going to come from. So it's such a great tool in terms of keeping it on top of them. So that is just a brief overview and a handful or a snippet of positives of why you should be tracking your food. So gone are the days where you can just tip up at the gym, work that little bit harder, eat what you want all week, go on a binge on the weekend and get away with it. You can't do that as your body gets older. You can't train as hard, your recovery is harder, you can't do the same as what you used to do. Your body will change and you have to adapt to that. And by tracking your food, you keep on top of it, and it's a healthy habit. It's a healthy habit to have. Mindfulness will then come and play a massive part in just intuitive eating, and that will come. That will come eventually. So it doesn't have to become an addictive, compulsive sort of habit of yours. It can be used as a positive. As long as you use it in a good way, then it can have a massive, hugely beneficial impact on your life. So if you're stuck in a rut and really struggling with your weight loss or weight gain at the moment and you're not really sure where to start, if you're not tracking your food, then I recommend that you do. So download MyFitnessPal, drop me some DMs if you need any help with setting it up. It's really simple, self-explanatory app, and it can be a great tool and really beneficial to even just the day-to-day side of things. But if you are going down the athlete side of things in terms of training for a specific sport, then tracking is where it's at. You need to do it and invest the time. Your body will thank you for it, trust me. So get on board, guys.